The Philly cheesesteak burger on a fresh.
Hello, everybody. I was just cut off.
Your heart races.
Is it the NWO trying to stop me? Anyway, as I was saying before I was abruptly cut off, I finally got my computer back. Windows 8 is a bomb. Microsoft is moving away from it because it doesn't work. They're coming out with Windows 9, and that will probably fail too. I have a friend who has offered to build a computer for me. And I am going to give her the go-ahead. Today, we are going to watch some dishonest football. If Seattle wins, we know it is fixed. If Seattle loses, honesty has risen to the top. I was talking to another friend the other day about how we need to go back to being farmers and small businessmen because corrupt corporations are the downfall of this nation. There are no more farmers, and they're going to try and run all the farmers away. They have corporatized everything. We are a corporatocracy. And the politicians are in the pockets of the 13 elites. And they say, destroy the small businessmen, destroy the farms. Makes you wonder, what's the world coming to? The New World Order. They think of us as kooks. We don't know what we're talking about. There's no such thing as the New World. You know what that is? It's not shit! And everybody suffers from that. Post-game interview now. Tell me what your 48 hours were like. What's next? Another one of my friends is a very religious person and expects something to happen because of the 3, or rather 4 blood moons in the tetrad that are supposed to be coming up this year and next year. Now, before, when they occurred, we're back in 48 and 67 during the War of Independence and the 6-Day War. These wars of Israel. So they seem to proceed war. So there's a lot of theorizing that we're due for it. Another Israel-Arab war.
You know, he's a humble guy. People need to understand it's a difference when you...
Only this time,
in real life, he doesn't know...
I think it's Iran. Persia.
I'm a family first, caring person, you know, I'm trying to help as many people as I can. So I love helping kids, especially...
Anyway, I think we should stay out of it. Let Israel kick their butts. The Russians and Chinese should stay out of it too.
Tremendous support I've got from, you know, countless fans and with other comments and everything, you know.
It's none of our business.
You know, I felt bad that their minds were so closed off and they were so quick to judge, you know, as if I had made some egregious error and huge mistake. And I think once they go back and really...
Isolationism is the way.
What did I just say?
You've got to get all these dirty corporations out of America because they want to go anyway and start from scratch. We've got to go backwards to get forwards. Now, mostly everyone says that I am full of shit. They don't want to go backwards to get forwards. They want to progress, as in, you know, progressive. There is nothing worse in our government than progressive.
Broken Compton, 3.9 grade point average at Stanford after scholarship. Working class family. Mother works with disabled kids. His father.
I don't like progressives.
Has been driving a garbage truck the last 2
Not
years to retire. And I think
Democratic progressives or Republican progressives. And they're both progressive now. Everyone will deny that. But they are. They want to move us toward fascism. And yes, fascism goes with everything. And it's in everything. So don't be stupid and say that fascism doesn't, you know, fit into communism, socialism, or even a democracy. It's everywhere, even in faith.
Bennett, Averill, and Clemens, I think they dominated that football game, and they're going to have a huge impact on this game. And Peyton Manning's ability
And these
to keep that
idiots who deny it
this very snap out will be key. If he's successful,
are just that, idiots.
If he's not successful, I believe this group can have the kind of impact, Michael, that your group had in Super Bowl 42 when you upset Tom Brady and the New England Patriots. How you look at the Seattle defense, as ready as they are, they do.
Liberal fascism. I said it. It exists. It's like holy war. There's nothing holy about war. These oxymorons are commonplace today because that's the way they want it. And when I say they, I mean the New World Order. Oxymorons are commonplace.
Remind everybody I'm from the Golden Triangle, from Orange, my hometown Port Arthur.
So I hope we've learned a little bit of something today. Don't say it is not, because it is. The ridiculous is now commonplace.
The crowd is filing in just a little more than 45 minutes in the pregame.
It's a ridiculous world. The United States is not supposed to have a standing army or a standing navy. Each state is supposed to have its own militia. That's why I say we need to go backwards to get forwards. We need to get away from corporatism and get back to farming and small business.
Friends are like family, so who's going to be in yours?
That way, things don't progress toward fascism, socialism, or communism all together, all wrapped up in one, collectivism. And don't become corrupt. The founding forefathers didn't want any of this bull that's going on. They didn't want career politicians. They didn't want a standing army. They sure weren't thinking about an empire. That's a European thing. And a Middle Eastern thing. That is not in step with the mind of the American citizen. Although we have grown very soft and refuse to stand up against the New World Order.
I got education benefits. I work at Walmart.
Well, that's all I had to say for this week. I'm going to watch this dishonest game and see if it is dishonest.